How's it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with a video calling out Paul Finebaum and Tim Brando. I didn't make the video like I said I was gonna. That we got into the championship game, which I'm really excited about. I don't know why I didn't make the video, but here I am making it. And something I want to talk about. The point of this video is to question something that Paul Finebaum said today. I'll find the quote. I gotta go on his Twitter. He tweets 800 times a day, so okay, here we go. I'm still shocked at Saban voting Oklahoma State number 4. His reputation has been cheapened by his attempt to manipulate the system. First of all, he had Oklahoma State number 5 before behind Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech lost. He moved them up. He didn't put them past Stanford because they had a bye week. And if Oklahoma State would have played the week before, none of this would have happened because they all would have played in the same weeks, in the same week. How is putting them number 4 behind Stanford trying to manipulate the system? That is just a retarded statement in general right there. How can one vote manipulate the system, putting them down one spot where it can be a logical, you could have a logical explanation for the reasoning that he put them where they are. And how is that trying to manipulate the system? That's alright. You can't tell me any other team in the position of Alabama would have done the same thing or not done the same thing. This makes no sense. If Auburn would have been number 2 and in the same situation, Gene Chizik would have put Oklahoma State at number 4 or 5, whatever they were at. And it wasn't just Nick Saban that did it. There was about 4 or 5 other coaches that did it. David Cutcliffe was one. That's the only one I can think of on mine, but there was like 4 or 5, and then you had Troy Calhoun of Air Force. He voted him number 5, and that I disagree with that one. They should have been number 4, if not number 3. But that's just stupid. How one vote put them down one spot than what's most had them put at does not mean you're trying to manipulate the system. He's trying to do for the best for his team. That one spot in that one vote out of 119 coaches will not manipulate the system at all. Yeah, I see if they have them down around 10, maybe 20, like anywhere past 10, maybe you could have an argument there. But number 4, that has nothing at all to try to manipulate the system. That's just a retarded statement. Paul Finebaum's a retard, and how does that cheapen his reputation? That the people are just blowing this out of proportion. It's just stupid. Any other coach in that position would have done the same thing as Nick Saban did. I don't see what the big deal is, because I mean, I see the explanation behind it. I see the logic behind it. It's Paul Finebaum's an idiot and just looks for attention and is doing his best attempt to troll. Alright, and now with the Paul Finebaum situation out of the way, I want to say Tim Brando is a pussy. You can tell that he's an LSU homer. He despises Alabama. I cannot stand the guy. He is a pussy. He's a straight up pussy, and it just aggravates me. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through his tweeting thing, his timeline. Alright, I'm getting a real kick out of hearing callers come in with their criticism of Finebaum for daring to say Saban was this genius with his vote. First of all, my argument goes with saying for what he just said. Second of all, he's fat. Let's see some more. He's been saying all this. Why not give Oklahoma State a vote? LSU won at home. I swear to God, if I hear one more person say at home in capitalized letters that we lost, I think I'm going to shoot myself, because that's getting really, really annoying. And I'm pretty sure we lost at home, but we had so many missed opportunities, and that does not mean we were going to get blowout. That does not mean we got blown out. It was a great game. I can see people wanting to say that Oklahoma State deserves a shot, but I mean, it happened. You stop crying. It happened. We're in the national championship game. We have a chance to get our 14th title. It's over. Stop your crying. Tim Brando is an LSU pussy. He's scared. That's what he is. He's scared. I'm not gonna go out and say the LSU fan base is scared, but Tim Brando, he is just apparently an LSU fan, and he is scared. He is scared. Hold on, I gotta do something. Yeah, Tim Brando is scared. He is scared, and he is fat a pussy. Let me see if I can find anything else that he's tweeted about. Bama loves him some Bama. Deep pockets and a rare level of supreme confidence stemming from decades in dominance. Shut up. Trimson May will win the Heisman and second place votes alone. Equality, guys, well, true with most of these players. It's just obvious that he wears it on the slide, on the outside of his sleeve. He hates Alabama, and with him being such a big name for CBS, no, get out. Nobody likes you, Tim Brando. You look like I don't even know what he looks like. He looks like a sausage. He reminds me of a gayer version of Chris Berman. Let's see. Voted Robert Griffin #1, of course. I'm just trying to find the odds of the AP title, LSU regards to the BCS title game, was more probable than possible. The discontent of a rematch responsible. Shut up. Bill Hancock says the +1 model could disrupt the bowl experience, proving the disconnect between athletes and power brokers. He was saying the other day how he's not an LSU homer and stuff like that. I was talking about how bad the system is, and when if anybody says one thing bad about Alabama or the rematch on the air, he goes on the Twitter and he just cries about it and says, blah blah blah. Who was it? It might have been Craig James. I'm not really sure on that, but he was like, Craig James is perfectly right on this. Blah 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 blah. You're fat, Tim Brando. Shut up. There's so much hate stemming from this for other. Like, I'm a member of Rivals.com. It's a message board, a recruiting website, and just everything is about Alabama. I hate Alabama, blah blah. It's not our fault. What do you want us to do? Decline the national championship invite? No, shut up. You're just jealous. We're going for number 14. You're not. We're the number 2 team in the nation. We're not gonna decline the invite. We can't help where we are. I'm sorry if you think Nick Saban putting Oklahoma State at #4 was the deciding factor, because if you do think that, you're a freaking idiot. Paul Finebaum is an idiot. He just strives for attention. That is all. Tim Brando saying the Harris poll is garbage, because what do you want to know? He wants Oklahoma State in there because he's too much of a pussy to play Alabama again, because he wants to play Oklahoma State because he knows they'd win. I don't want this video to go too long. It's at 7 minutes right now. In my hometown, I have great respect for them. Shut up. And he's just crying about Virginia Tech and Michigan going to that, saying Boise State should go. Shut up. LSU and Alabama, I've never wavered from that thought. It's the process of getting them there that I deplore. It will change. Shut up. Every game. This is what he retweeted. Every game counts. The SEC title game didn't count. LSU loses. Still in the BCS title game. Big 12 title game didn't count. Alright, first of all, this is where people are confused about. The Big 12 didn't have a title game. They just lucked out for this game to be on the last Saturday of the... This is so unfair how it can be. Like, every voter and people's opinion of college football is stemmed from the last week of the season. If Oklahoma State and Oklahoma would have played in the same day as the Iron Bowl, there would have been no discussion at all about Oklahoma State jumping Alabama, because they both won by a big margin of victory. Robert Griffin, the reason he's going to win the Heisman, because he was the only Heisman player showcased in the last week of the season, not counting Tyrann Mathieu, who's probably not going to win it just because he was suspended or whatnot. But if his last game would have been on the same Saturday as Alabama and Stanford, they would still be right up in the air, and I doubt he'd win. But everything is too much based on who did what late at the last week and last 2 weeks of the season. It's just retarded. I'm trying to see if I have any more material from Tim Brando. LSU fine. He doesn't love the rematch. He's cried about this before, weeks and weeks before. This is the quote that Got me. Fans doing what they do when scared. Blame the media. It's a never-ending process. We're all scared. We're all part of a huge conspiracy to ruin their teams. That is the most unprofessional statement I've heard of a guy like Tim Brando say on a social media network or on the air or something. You can see on the air he's scared to play. He's just scared to play Alabama. He's likely against Oklahoma State. However, the process is not the matchup. Fans only see it this way. That's all I'm going to do, guys. If you want to go check out Tim Brando's Twitter, go from a few weeks ago and up to the present date. He's still crying about it. His Twitter is just Tim Brando is that. But that is it, guys. That is my rant on Paul Finebaum and Tim Brando. National championship in 30-something days. I'm really excited. I'm going to make a preview video. I'm going to do a video of all the bowl games and the BCS bowl games and the national championship the national championship game. I'm trying to talk too fast, but that is it, guys. I'll talk to you later, and Roll Tide.